do a little bit of warm-up. Oh, why did I think that was a good idea? Problem is, this is such an important attack to not die against. Like, if I die to this during a run, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. But if I die to that first time, it just cripples my power for this attack. Oh, bad idea. So survival open is up. In what way do you mean? I mean, I saw they were doing some of it earlier. But I saw, based on the dates, shouldn't have already been going on prior to this? I was called. Oh, it was today the first day of actual stuff. Because I stopped by for a little bit earlier, but... Oh, I didn't die to the third wave. Free Brazilians represent. Imagine you can come today. Well, let me know if you do, because I definitely check it out at more than the occasional occasion. At least I'm feeling very good at this non. You got a Remy 1 miss, by the way? Oh, nice. What'd you die to? I assume Ginsoki or Meister, but... Found second of Meister. How consistent are your early Remelias? You know, everything up to Vampire Illusion? How consistent have you gotten at that section? Nice. It's a very quick, perfect Alice. Was better before. Is that partially because you've been focusing so much on the late Remy that you're not as good at the early section? Man, that going call on that non is such a good strat. It's so important. Yeah, that's stupid. Actually missed the side. Oh, nice. Ooh, that was good. I mean, starting at the Sakia mid-boss can make sense because it transitions literally from that into Remy, so I should have just gone low there. Sock doesn't have time to be helping you strat EOSD. He's too busy trying to practice 72 FPS EOSD. Ooh, that was kind of sick though. One of the most terrifying things in this is like I'll live the hard part and then die to something stupid. Also, I'm not too bad, but I am a little under the weather, so I may be a little quieter than normal on a Saturday. I had a bad headache, but then I took some Advil, and now I feel fairly fine, so... No Brazilians who safe spot. Is that a moral thing or is that just a coincidence thing? Or is that because there is not that many Brazilians, so it just happens to be that the few of them that do don't use safe spots? That was a really risky hole. Who knows? Who knows why that's a thing? Ooh, should have gone right earlier. Shame. Yeah. I got the bulk of it good. Let's go back. Theoretically, I'm warmed up now. Let's go back and let's go do a run. +% Catswalk. Well, Catswalk doesn't have a safe spot. But... I mean, Catswalk is a pretty honest spell in all regards. It's just... you gotta be able to handle the crossing, right? I just missed 2 power. Yeah, I know you can skip it. Although skipping's for cowards. I'd say that mostly as a joke. It's a perfectly respectful strat to skip Catswalk. I wouldn't, but that's me saying this as I am now. Do you Brazilians use the Sakia mid-boss safe spot during stage 5? You know, I said you Brazilians. I hope you get what I meant, but that didn't come across well. You safe spot haters. Probably not, but you do because you're a plant. Yeah, you American bastard. You're just pretending to be Brazilian. I can't believe you would do this. I mean, it really depends on the safe spot. Like, if you're safe spotting Chirno's first non, sure, you could probably learn and play that around that spot, that non pretty well, I'd assume. Like, if you're not safe spotting Kogasa, I have a bit of a different question. Because Kogasa's first spell sucks. It just absolutely sucks. Without a safe spot. Using safe spots anyway. Yeah, I'd use safe spots. The only safe spot that I can think of, which there's probably one or two more, that I wouldn't use is like Meek spot. And the only reason I say that one is because the lineup, right? Like, if I was playing USD, I would not try that safe spot for a second, right now. Maybe if I practiced it a shit ton, sure, but like, none. But otherwise, what? There's a safe spot in Orin. I use that one. One of her, it's like her second non or something, or one of her nons. There's the Kogasa safe spots, which if you think for a second I wouldn't use those, then you got nothing coming. There's the Touhou 2 extra stage safe spots, which make me, if you don't do those, then you are insane. That one where you hide in the corner and don't shoot. That being said, if you play Touhou 2, you're probably insane, so... What's LNB and B? What's the B stand for? Yeah, got through that one. Ah, yeah. UFO pieces, but in Japanese. Yeah. You can't use names like that and expect me to know them, family team. What is Pete Sampras versus Gustavo whatever? I can't read that right now. Fighting Chen. Japanese players would rather use that for no tokens grabbed at all. It's so weird. Because, like, there's literally no consequence. There's literally nothing to grabbing the tokens. As long as you don't summon a UFO. But you could say that's why the, that's why, like, in PWC rulebook and stuff, you know, there's nothing against grabbing the UFOs, only summoning one, but you're like trying to do a run, no point items. Ooh, oh, go, girl, please. Yes, okay, give me this big wide field to play with. Nope, I want wide fields to play with, girl. Ooh. I hate Kim and Coco sometimes. Oh, buddy. Alice. Okay, let's also not die at the stage portion like I did so many times yesterday. Technically already qualified, didn't... To what, the survival thing going on right now, or the TWC? Give me a good yellow wave, please. Got over a little late. But not late enough that it mattered, fortunately. Ever since I died to this part yesterday, I'm so paranoid of it now. Give me some, like, wider, like, gaps, please? Hello? Good grief. Well, it worked. Oh, well, I finally made it to Alice for the first time in 2 days. Next phase of the tournament, I see. Oh yeah, Oscar was playing earlier today, wasn't he? Slaughtered. That was what I showed up to briefly earlier. Okay. Oh, bad. I should have played more center there. Oh, dying to this is just a basically run over. Not what? There's no... Oh, there's no big power drop. Yeah. Oh, we have the best fraternal dolls you've ever seen. Well, I lived the third wave. Damn. So sad how much of a power disparity there is between max and not quite max. But it actually worked. Hello, 11. Surprised I lived that long. Give me some nice and generous Russians here. Oh, what? I didn't even see it. This was the tail effect clipping. Oh, that's just unfortunate. There's your current PB. You've already seen it. Yuko's first spell, I think. Damn, I even lived Fraternal Dolls. I just died to everything you shouldn't die to. Exactly what I talked about earlier. No, yesterday was nothing. I was way too tired to actually get any real progress done yesterday. And I never even made it to Alice yesterday. Although I'm glad I practiced, I got a perfect Alice pretty quickly and a solid Prism River so far today. And then I very quickly got to Alice, even if it was terrible. But it was a Fraternal Dolls capture, which is not a common thing. I still gotta figure out the angle setups for that spell. Because I feel like if I can find that, it would be very, very much more consistent, but like I just don't know how I would like figure that out. Trusted me? Well, if she trusted in me, she would trust me to die to Alice, but... Ooh, nice try, Letty. Yeah, don't give me a bad laser. You did that yesterday and it made me very sad. You only gave me one bad laser yesterday. Nope, no bad laser. Boom. I'll also probably finish Puppet Dance this week, probably Sunday or Monday. So I might do a Lost Branch in the middle of the week, and then get to Artificial after that. But I might do like a Lost Branch on Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay, give me some vertical bullets here. Woo! Clean. Well, I wouldn't say that first dodge was very clean, but it's clean after the fact. Mark dodges the entire game right here. Once again, we're chinning. Yeah, that's kind of wide, but... LNB again. Well, and the reality to getting getting LNBs is you gotta get one. You gotta get one MNB. Or I guess with the reality getting LNN is you gotta get a 1 N before that. Yeah, progress is the most important thing, even if we get impatient at times. If you feel like, as long as you feel like you're still getting better at some things, that was a really unnecessarily risky dodge. I don't like it when you make these tight. Yeah, I like a bit of space. This, oh yeah, look at that clearing. Mwah. Yeah. I mean, although I do assume that you restart every time you get a Sakia mid-boss death. That was good damage. Ooh, that was gonna kill me. Ooh, good thing I got the good damage through. Sometimes you gotta play to try to optimize damage so that you're forced to live as short a time as possible so you don't have to... so that doesn't kill you. Whoo-wee! Ooh. I didn't have to line up that normally. She was a bit more offset than usual. Okay, come on, Bunraku. You have not been that kind to me as of late, so I would appreciate lots of kindness. God damn it! I panicked. Damn it, I even did this too. Yep. Fucking, come on. I could do one of the first two attacks, but God forbid I do them together. Oh, I can't play this attack sometimes. It's so annoying because it's such a simple lineup, but I just can't understand where the lineup is on that first spell. It's so infuriating. Like, there should be consistent lineups for it. It's so hard to figure out, like, where to be looking and how to compare the spells to itself. Oh, I missed the big one. That's dumb. Not like it matters too much. Can't say I'm too familiar with the Brazilian accent, so I have no comment on this. I don't talk to or listen to too many Brazilians, so I don't hear it enough. I probably just need to dedicate a whole stream just to trying to figure out Fraternal Dolls. Just sit down and spend 90 minutes on it. That's a weird thing, because, like, accents just kind of happen, though, right? Like, I don't know how many people that, like, talk in, like, an accent, like, on purpose. Purposely, like, flex their accent or something. It probably exists, don't get me wrong, but Like, if it's what you're, like, generally the way accents, I feel like, are built is just, you're around the people you're around, and so you learn to talk like they do. My throat is so phlegmy today. It's like I'm almost sick. I feel a little run down, but I don't, like, feel super sick or anything. It's like I'm almost sick. See if I can have another good Chen. My Chens are instilling me more confidence than I had yesterday already, though, so that's good. Wiggling and waggling. Wiggling and waggling. Back to Cheddar. Where are we brawling? Do I have an interesting accent? Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike accents by any means. Unless you're British. But no, I mean, some people have annoying voices, IMO, but, like, it usually doesn't come down to the accent that they talk in. It's just kind of like some people have that, some people don't. I don't know, I don't really consider myself to have too much of an accent, but a lot of people in my area have what is called the Uber accent, and I've heard some people who have it sound very strongly, but I've never... I've only ever met a couple people like that. I haven't really known anyone with a strong accent like that in my area. Oh, just the worst green arrow spot. The accent sounds like? No, because I'd be butchering it. Yes, I'm very much not Southern. In fact, I'm very Northern. It's really funny because when I deal with semi-truck drivers at work, I do see a lot of Southerners. You get some really strong accents. It's always kind of entertaining, especially when they come up like anytime during the winter and there's snow on the ground. So they come up and they talk in such a strong accent, like, I ain't ever seen snow like this. I'm just chuckling to myself. It's always so funny. But also, they tend to be some of, like, the nicest people. Well, okay, I should say that. They're either the nicest people or, like, the rudest. There's, like, no in between. I guess it's usually the older Southerners are, like, the really nice people, and the younger guys tend to be... are the cold. The people that you're near and you're like, I don't want to be alone near this person because I feel unsafe. Is that a bad way to refer to it? Maybe. Is there a reality to it? Yeah. I mean, I talk like I always talk. I've never, like, thought about any accent or anything, so anything I talk like is just how I have grown accustomed to. I've never thought peculiar about the way I talk. I was never really a big fan of my own voice, but most people usually don't like their own voice anyway, so... I've gotten significantly more used to it and more tolerable listening to my own voice, though. I think in large part it's due to the little bit of editing with, I do to my own videos when I have to listen to it. Yeah, I mean, you'll get a lot. There's a lot of variation in the U.S. I mean, there's the Boston. New York has its own dialects. I mean, Baltimore itself is referred to having its own accent. The Baltimore accent. You go accent. Excuse me. You go in the Northwest, you get like there are accents, but the Southern accent is really the well-known one. In it. Ooh. Glad I read that one. You know, as depressing as it is to die over and over again to stage 2 and 3 and suffer, there are times where I sit down and realize, I've kind of come far. Well, I gotta mute myself for a minute. And pick. Okay. 3-1 on Chen today, so that's something. Pronunciation can be a funny thing. I do love Fudo's dialect though. The way that they translate it's really good. I always find it interesting listening to some stuff because
Fuck! We died of this. The second time in 2 days. You died of that shit.
but the translation of dialects and stuff like that is always interesting because one example I look at, one thing I love, Your Turn to Die. VG person is the guy who does the translations for that game, because the author is Japanese, of course. And he has a whole thing where he talks about some of the reasons for his translations and some of the thoughts behind it. Because there's a couple characters that have, like, particular ways they talk and stuff, and trying to figure out how to translate it, when in English it doesn't usually translate well, is always so interesting to hear. You have to take some creative liberties with some of that stuff. Back to Letty. I'm dying to Letty now. This sucks when you know you can do it and you just die to everything. No rogue laser that time. Hey, back here, Chen. Yeah, well, archaic is rooted in the same word that, like, archaeology comes from, right? So... makes sense. That is the meaning. Come on, Chen. Diamond, diamond. Come on. Give me some good balls. Yeah, back to Kima and Toko. Come on. I know your attack raises by 100%, but it'd be cool if that defense drop that you self-inflict do anything. Make you die quicker. That was a pretty good Kima Toko in terms of luck. Like, she got a little... Like, that last dodge was a little suspect, but it was mostly pretty lucky. That middle section is really open, generally, for a while, so... Else, I am once again to get your mid-boss. Get to the middle. Never punished. There we go. Wanraku once again. Okay, very lucky with the red ones that time. And she's dead. Beautiful. Bait the bolts further to the left, then cut back in. Makes sure your dodge is a lot easier. Okay. Stay here, get as much DPS in early. And then we look for a hole like this one.
Oh, damn it! Come on, that was not a hard hole.
Like, if I die to the hard hole, then it's one thing. But that was just... It's always something. Now I don't have max power for this, and I just die. Yeah. I can sit down and practice and have a perfect Alice, but I just cannot get anything better than a 3 miss in the middle of a run. Oh, that first spell is so infuriating, because it should be so easy. I mean, a 2-miss Alice would be fine, but I'm not missing twice on the first 2 attacks. That's just move on. Like, if I get out with a 2-miss, sure, but, like, I'm not gonna get out with a 2-miss there. How's first ball easy? Well, it's consistent, right? Because even if the angle she's shooting at is different, right, it still follows the same type of routes, right? Because Wave 1 is generally fairly fine. Like, Wave 1 and Wave 2 are usually pretty solid because of the way they are. Specifically Wave 2, I kind of know where to look. Wave 1, I kind of know where to look, but it's not nearly as sane. Wave 3 is just... It's like I just need to compare the spell, and I don't know how to do that. I just need to, like, be able to, like, stop the spell and then just, like, read it like that. But I can't. Because realistically, with homing, you gotta live 4 waves. And if you die to the first non, then you gotta live 5 waves at least. Which sucks. But... And since it alternates, I believe, in patterns of 3. Waves 1 and 2... Wave 1 is annoying. It's a little rough, but it's not the worst. Wave 2 is usually pretty fine. And Wave 3 sucks. Because it's just... I can't find... The problem is, I can't just start at this wave. So I can't just, like, find where the better gaps are. And so it's infuriating when it looks like it should be fine. It should be easy to do, relatively speaking. And you just die to it. I think the attack's pretty hard. I know! I know. I don't know what the current med is for the attack or anything. I tried briefly looking up a couple runs for it, but unfortunately, Yatz's 480p run didn't really help me see anything. And the only other ones I found were 480p. There's a lack of commentary on things. Not like it's wrong that there isn't any, but don't be so horizontal, girl. A wave kill 2 strap for Yomu's spell 1. You talking about was it Hell God Sword? That's interesting. How do you get a 2-waver with Rainbow A? I could definitely see how you could get it with some of the other characters if you play really aggressive. Follow her. I kind of like following her at first, but I realize it's usually just not what I try to do. Ready for stage 4 midsection? Well, yeah, I'll take a look at a 2-wave Hell God Sword. Do whatever that strat idea is. What part of the stage 4, of the stage 4 midsection? Because, like, everything prior to Lily White's pretty fine, right? Like, everything prior to Lily White's pretty smooth. Lily White herself is annoying, but she's not that. In fact, I've kind of done, like, some good Lily Whites as of recent. Although it's all been in practice, but my Lily Whites as of the recent past have been pretty good. I mean, the big thing about Lily is trying to remember to, when she spawns in, on, like, the 3rd wave, I try to cut right, so I can center myself back for the burst. Because if you do it properly with Rainbow A, you don't have to live, like, any of the 2nd burst wave, and you can kill her quick enough. Yeah, it's going fine. The problem is living the big burst part, which is its own thing, but I've gotten better at it. Ooh, did I get iframe for that? Did I dodge the bullet, or did I get iframe luck for that? I don't actually know. Bruh. Ah, keeping Toko's stressful. It's precise vertical position to get through damage cap. Interesting. I don't know, I'd have to look how practical it is to do in reality. But yeah, the hard part about Lily White is remembering every time I get to her. Hey, on this wave, cut over, then cut back, and you'll be able to kill her a little bit earlier. Otherwise, the burst part is just trying to read your way through the gaps. But it's really not super pattern-based, so it's just kind of playing well in the moment. Uh-oh. Off-center. Still worked. Okay, at least the one thing compared to yesterday is my stage 2s are going significantly better today. Is that good? Sure is. That blue wave, you just look for where the red bullet is with the blue wave, and then you go just to the right of that, and then you'll have a pretty clean layup through the last uptake of the dark blue wave. As long as you're good with DPS, you don't have to live any part of the green wave. She'll die quick enough. Good damage. She should die halfway through this wave.
The one thing that is decent about Reimu A, at least, is for Fraternal Dolls. Some of the other shot types can, like, 3-wave her Fraternal Dolls, while Reimu really can only 4-wave. But she's a lot more consistent at 4-waving, while the other characters struggle to do it sometimes, in which you can really get, like, 5 or 6 waves, at least at max power. Oh, and then there would be a new strat of skipping stage 5 mid-spell.
What do you time out the non? The second wave is always tricky to dodge, because as much as you kind of want to play wide, specifically on the first wave, it's not always exact on the second wave here. Got this middle spot right here, usually works for wave 2. This wave for sucky, big sucky wave. Those fast 2 bullets are always a problem.
No, don't! Oh, that was... Oh! You had that too.
I tapped too much to the left. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Should've, could've, didn't. Got the Russians in front of me now. I should stop sitting cross-legged. Ooh, bro. Ooh. Got a little out of rhythm, but I got back in it, so... Come on, Kyoto, give me a good lineup here. Give me a good lineup here. And then one more. Yeah, the lineup was a bit more to the left than usual, but it was still a good lineup, so that's what you got. Okay, come on, please. I've been bad at this attack as of late, so... Ooh, that was such a risky dodge.
But it worked, so that's good.
Okay, let's see if I can't do anything proper on stage 4. Stage has a lot of volatility. I've had perfect stage 4s, even in, like, I've had a perfect stage 4 in a run before. But I've also died, like, 6 times to stage 4, so... There's a lot of variation that can go on here. skill-based gameplay. Yeah, I like to try to be on the left wall for this part, because then by the time Lily appears, you should be in the center of the stage. I have an itch on my nose. You don't really want to be too high, because she shoots pretty quickly. The bait. I actually did it properly. I don't know if that was the best movement I've ever done, but it worked. And it worked well! Okay, then we have one more wave of purple, and then we have the greens. This part's just memorizing. It can oftentimes be a little awkward, but... Okay, then we have purple, purple, more greens. Okay. Stage portion's by no means over. I don't like this fairy. That was a really risky move. No! Oh, bastard! Oh, not having max fear sucks. Oh, no. Okay, top of the screen. Not having max P is going to make this a very, very problematic non. Not that it already isn't, but... yeah. Oh no, you got out! Damn, that's the second time this run I've done that. I get out and then I die. Yeah, run's over. Oh, I died to that stupid big fairy. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Coulda, woulda, coulda, did. Wow, not having that max P is such a late kill on this attack. I almost panicked and ran back into it. I didn't see that cut quick enough. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Well, at least we're seeing Stage 5 today. I never even saw Alice yesterday. Only the mid-boss. Five's not bad. No, it's definitely one of the easier Stage 5s out there. But it's still a Stage 5 on Lunatic, right? At this point, I probably have more, honestly, I might have more Yiko experience at this point than I do Yomu in terms of practice. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I haven't gotten here in a hot minute, so. Oh, I'm just such a throw. Guess I'll play really well during this part. Okay. Jump count's a bit low. I mean, I'm gonna hit 450, and that's all that matters. Should have covered faster, but that wave was a little awkward. Kind? That is not what I consider kind, but it was just kind enough. Die, please? Thank you. Okay, don't die to this part. That first dodge up is always so stressful. Ah, beat to Yomu. How many times have I done that on a run? This is like my third or fourth only? And this time I didn't do the bad Yomu thing. Your butt over here so I can shoot you more, girl. Now my heart rate starts to get the better of me during these attacks. Oh! No! I thought I could make that! No!
Damn, I didn't even pick up the P afterwards. Damn, I really thought I was gonna make that. Oh. I guess I should have played wider around it, tried to do more maneuvering. Didn't I technically get that capture too? Unbelievable. Oh, I hate this spell. Bro, what are you doing to me with those red balls, please? Die, please? Thank you. I don't get max P from this, do I? No, I do, just barely. Echoes don't count. I thought it said spell bonus on the screen. Not that I really care, because I did die to it regardless, but... Well, yeah, the problem with Reimu A that I've noticed is such a problem is, like, her base kill times suck, but if you don't have max power, she doesn't kill anything. Hey, that was a one miss, though. On Yomu. Yeah, it's still currently my second best run. Now, the problem is spam. Don't worry. You like miracles? Hey, I have a one miss Yomu. Not Yomu, Yuyuko. I actually have like 2 1-miss Yuyukos. So we'll perfect spam and then we'll die once. No, we'll just get perfect Yuyuko actually. Oh, so close. Don't get hit. That's a good idea. What spam does. Me not having max P for this is a little awkward, but I think the dodge I have to make for the spell here is still the same. Go to the N, N, E, slight dodge to the left, or to the right. It's a little difficult, but it should still be manageable. Until this last bolt gets out of the way, then we go to the E. Okay, she died before we have to do a real dodge. Oh, this was doable. Yeah, it was a pretty good spam, honestly. Gosh, doing Yuyuko under pressure is not something I've been doing in practice. So it is a very different feel. Like, this non feels so fine when I'm in practice. But, like, my heart rate is significantly higher than normally should be. Is your LNB pace still Lily? Yeah.
I have LNN stage 4 but, during a run, but it wasn't a perfect stage 3, so... My heart rate is just way too high. I don't like this nod. I don't like this entire fight when I'm at this point, not gonna lie. Oh, God, see, I should have cut earlier. I waited that extra wave there. And now this Law of Mortality is going to be a problem. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I cut down too much, yeah. I don't know if I was leaving that anyway. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Still a great run. So close for real? Not really. Unless I get to Sume Zome, only then will I count as close. Well, that's because I'm realistic. It's a big deal. I mean, I'm playing it out, but the moment I go into Law of Mortality without max power, you make that spell go from kind of free to nigh impossible. By nigh impossible, I mean you go outside of the strat, and that's what makes it a problem. Just believe? Yeah, I believe in what I know. Because with Law of Mortality at max power, you'll kill after the 4th dodge, right? Yeah. Is that right? Because first dodge is on the right, then the second's on the left. Yeah, you'll kill halfway after the 4th dodge. But if you don't have max power, I don't know when it kills, actually. Yeah, spell 2 is Law of Mortality. So I just compare that spell in terms of how many dodges you have to, how many cutbacks you have to make during Law of Mortality. With max P, you make 4, and you kill it after the 4th one, and it's very comfortable and smooth. But if you don't have max P, I don't know what the next dodge looks like. I've never actually practiced that spell without max P. I just did a bad restream of the second nod is all. That's really just what it came down to. Like the identifiers of that run were literally just I died to the fairy at the end of stage 4, which led to all the all the Lunasa deaths, and then I died to a bad restream. I should have cut back faster. I did the thing where I hesitate, and sometimes it works, but it didn't. No, it is supposed to. I do always restream the second nod. It's just that restream was poorly executed. But that was just the pressure of the moment more. Oh well, high PB, which I am very grateful for. It's been actually, all things considered, a pretty solid day today, so. Rainbow can not restream. You could probably get away with it
you'd have to probably be really tight with the bubbles. He might have the DPS for it, but it would be as long as you have max power, of course. If you don't have max P going into it, then probably don't even consider it. But I've thought about it. Like, she might, but I really don't know how much I trust it. Especially because the restream's not bad. Like, I do it most of the time in practice. I just gotta execute better in the moment, you know? What it is, shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. But as much as that restream's worth commenting on, the bigger thing is just I gotta get to stages 4/5 or 5/6 just better paced, just to make my life a lot easier. Like, if I can get to Yomu and not force myself to do a to Yukiko, and not have to force myself to do a 1-miss Yukiko, it'd make my life a lot easier. Oh, I should have had that Helgon sword, though. Oh, that was still so sad. Try going for less risky strats. Have you tried playing Lunatic? The problem is you go one direction and there's bullets, and you're like, okay, what if I go the other direction? Turns out there's still bullets. Everywhere you look, there's bullets. Okay, Chenner. That was not me saying you have a skill issue. That was more saying it's Lunatic, everything's a risky strat. That wasn't me making fun of skill level. I might do that occasionally, although I usually don't mean it. So, I mean, realistically, like, even the easier spells, like Suicide, the Yuko's first spell, despite the fact that it's one of the easier spells, it's still kind of tight, not gonna lie. Worth to find, yeah, but the problem is I don't have the. Did you not like shoot this way? Shoot away from. Thank you. Good grief. Okay, that was a bad wiggle. After Resurrection Butterfly, my method of dodging is fine. I at first, because I hadn't done it in years, I was hugging her a little too closely, although it worked. But then the strat I've been using is one of the two main strats people use, I think. It was just that first time I did it recently, I hadn't done it in a while, so I was playing a lot tighter to her than I should be. But it worked, so. Like, nowadays I'm playing Opera more, and on Wednesday when I wasn't streaming, I was doing a little bit of off-screen practice, and I had a 50% completion rate with it on Resurrection. Could be higher, but for it being the final spell at this point, I'll take it.
Although that was me practicing Resurrection Butterfly after doing Sumezome. So that was the combo. I was practicing that for like 20 minutes or some shit. A little bit longer than that. And I was doing a few other things. Yeah. Because realistically, I don't necessarily have to capture it as much as I'd love to capture 80% reflowering. It's just 66 seconds is a long time. So you want to be good. So you just want to be good enough that you can live most waves. Skip their next non-attack intention. It's not, I mean, it's an interesting idea. If we were to figure out A, how to program it, and B, how to, how it would work in theory and how to balance it, right? But there's definitely some neat ideas with that. Although when it comes down to skipping their attack thing, I feel like one of the easier ways to do that would be either just give yourself Amulet in some way, or... Yeah, but give yourself Amulet or Ward, because that kind of does the same thing. Exile card, just give yourself 5 Amulet, 5 Ward, but it goes away at the start of your next turn. Well, it's theoretically possible. Everyone hates touching vanilla. What do you mean by touching vanilla? Editing something in vanilla is way harder than... Well, one thing with editing something in vanilla is, you don't necessarily want to, you don't want to necessarily have a mod, remove an aspect from a game, right? Unless it's, purely quality of life. Okay. Never in question. Never in question. Just checking something real quick. Yeah, so instead of just, like, negating the effect, they're talking about just skipping it entirely. I mean, it's an interesting idea. Although it'd be kind of weird to figure out how to do it, like... How to set in code. There's a lot of characters, a lot of fights, special effects that really revolve around that, right? Like you mentioned Seija, but there are other characters. Like, you wouldn't want to skip their spell cards. Even the character spell cards that don't deal damage, like Tenchi's. And, well, Yuko's does deal damage, but... That one deals a negligent amount of base damage. But if you could have it, like, skip status turns, or... like, the defense, like, the creating barrier and shit. It'd be interesting. That'd be the type of thing, though, you'd really have to, like... First of all, figure out how to code it. And then go in... I'm not... I shouldn't talk. During Kimen Toko. That green ball is coming straight for me. Yeah. Because if you just ignore, like, statuses, like, shuffling things into your deck, ailments, and, like, defense turns, like, where they make barrier and shit, right? Like, that's what you'd want to skip. You probably wouldn't want to skip spell cards, and of course, you know, you're not skipping attacks, because that's the idea. But then once programmed, the other hard part is then going in and figure out, okay, what type of, like, card or something you putting this on, and then how does it, like, play, and then how do you, like, balance it, right? Like, is it a really strong effect? How strong, right? It's not easy, but it's very interesting. It's the type of theoretical stuff I like to ponder. Because, like, skipping off turns is not inherently a good thing. All the time. What the frick is this? Why is it that only some of these make lasers? It's kind of weird. By some of them, only a couple of them end up making lasers. It's kind of weird how that behaves. Most spell cards do an attack. Well, that's the thing. Not all of them do. Like Tenchi, right? Tenchi and Sanai are two main examples, right? That was the usual gap I aimed for. Yeah. This was a good time to cancel the attack animation. White sign, is she allowed to do that? White sign? Isn't that racist? Oh, good thing I did not keep going up. What are the 5 colors that Alice uses in PC 98, right? Because she has, like, the different magics. Colored magic she pulls out in 98. What does she use there? I know it's like, I know there's red and blue. I think it's like green, purple, and like magenta, but I may be... No, we're like green, magenta, and like yellow or some shit. So I might be wrong. Bro. Dum-dee-dum-dee-da-doo-da-doo-da. Yeah, that was such a... I should have just gone around to the right. I tried to force going left too much. Oh well. I'll still take a 2 miss. Yeah, this will be my last run of the day. Oops, I forgot to go up there properly. So I'm mad, this part has a lot of leeway. I hate this part because there's so many point items that fall off the screen, but you just can't really get them. Stop shooting, you dum-dum. I like that part of the stage because if you tap to the rhythm of the song, you'll get through it perfectly fine. Early kill again. More purple wave, then we have the wave don't shoot. You want to make sure we're on this half of the stage. These are the blue guys. I'll think of name ideas and stuff when I'm done with this run. How about that? Or how about I re-engage in this conversation after this run is done? This was a very fun conversation, but I should... Okay, that was a little awkward. A little bit of a sussy baka there, but... Oh, why did I do that? Come on, dude. I've lived that fairy so much in practice, and it's literally like one of the most important things to live. Like, I will die to that previous portion, fine, but if you die to that fairy, you would just lose against the Prism Rivers. It is so important to live against that fairy. Because then you don't... Because then you just die to this. Yeah, I got very lucky there. Regular? Yeah, I guess. I shouldn't have picked up that power as early as I did. Well, that was bad visual button. Have to live the next purple wave now. No, she'll die. Oh well. The stage 4s have not been good today. Oh, that was really awkward. But that's fine. At least I'm getting here today. Once again, considering that I never saw Alice outside of her mid-bosses yesterday, I am very happy with how today has been. Even if my stage 4s have been kind of doo-doo. With yellow Damikos. Speaking of spooky season, I was out with my friends and stuff and their family. We were carving pumpkins yesterday. I've not carved a pumpkin in years. I mean, I don't really care about Halloween nowadays, right? Like, it's really cool for kids and stuff. So like, that's cool, but... You know, I haven't been trick-or-treating in years. That was a really sussy Baka dive. Oh! Oh, I didn't know how close they were to death, so I forced the dodge. Is it always Lunasa doing spell? What are you referring to? not the optimal wiggle strat, but hey, it worked. So who am I to say no? Can I get through the mid-boss in one piece? So I can get through the mid-boss in one piece, I'll get an extra life. And then the extra one from points afterwards. But only if I make it through the mid-boss. Perfect. Just fighting bullets and Luke and Merlin were always doing sweeping lasers. It's always that way? Probably? Bro, almost through. I definitely have not thrown to Yomu's nons multiple times. Die, thank you. Hungry King. Who's the Hungry King that had this sword? Yeah, this dodge is by no means free. But I got it. Yeah, it really made that one a little tighter than it had to be. What the hell is this clump? I made it through that clump! Ah, not the second one, though. I'm not used to being on this part of the screen. I'm gonna die. Nope. Oh well. A death to Hellgod's sword is a perfectly fine death. As it is possibly the second hardest part of the entire run. On average. Oh, have I ever talked about how much I hate this spell? I don't like those blues. I don't like those blues. Oh my gosh, that was so stressful. Oh, good grief. The light he showed up. He was here earlier. You just missed him. That was a really close dodge, I think. Ooh, that I did not. Bro, thank you. I don't know why I picked up that score. I really like this spell. Not right now. Okay. I got through that wave. That wave was just like, there's no opening here. Goodbye. Okay. I guess we just perfect spam? Question mark? Sure. This normal? Well, it's called playing as Reimu A. Third time to stage 6 though on a run, so pretty cool. Regardless as to what happens here. Okay, I need the big P here. I should have maybe picked up that one then. I don't know how the P clear strat works here. Oh wait, the border! The border! The border for the win! I didn't even think about the border. The border. Oh, I hate playing with borders, but you know, I'll allow it just this once. Because it was kind of funny. So this spell with Reimu A is the same regardless of your power level. It'll last about another half a second longer with less power, but it still ends up being the same. Because you're so close to her, so your shotgun damage is pretty good. Perfect Yuko? Me with one miss Yuko as my best Yuko? Just get perfect. Your bomb is still unCCable. You're right, if I break the rules of the run, it is possible to win. It's still technically possible to win otherwise. After all, there is no... This is probably the most consistent Stage 6 boss out there, so theoretically, if there's ever a... What was I saying? Sorry, I think I was mumbling something there. You just ignore that. He died to suicide, you're right, I did kill myself. At least I didn't die retirement on this time. Okay.